So now I can record. All right. I guess I'm the host now. Yeah, okay. We're in the game. I guess I had to sign into my Zoom or something. Here we go. Starting to come to this level. Like I said, I'm gonna start adding to a position down here. I'm gonna try these like 6-0, like around the 6037, 6036s, all the way down. Now remember, now we have pre-market low around the 6032. So this whole area technically is for a possible bounce, but I'm gonna personally start adding around here. Then of course I'll keep a close eye out just in case we start to get that bounce. I mean, just in case we head lower, give yourself some ammunition, leave yourself some room to be able to get into that trade and, add to it if it continues lower to average down in your position. So you don't want to be getting that full size off rip. You want to be getting into like a quarter of your size. So boom, here we go. I'm gonna get into a quarter of my size right here. So I plan on
So
getting on.
what's your size? 3,
So yeah,
4?
I want to get into like 3 or 4 contracts. So I'll add one contract, every place that I like.
Every point or every?
So like for example, I got in my first contract here at 6037. Or wait,
Got you.
actually my first contract I got in at 6038. Now if it comes down to the bottom of my box around 6035-ish, I'll look to add another. And then if it gets down to 6032, that's when I'll be looking to add my last one. And then of course now our average will be around 6034-ish. And then if we continue to go lower with increased volume, we'll cut losses. But if not, we're looking for the bounce to be in this area. Right now, it's going in our favor. We're getting that bounce right now. So I like this setup right now. This is smooth. This is smooth. Like I said, I got the 1 minute chart up right here on the left. I got SPY right here on the right. Now it looks like SPY has a little bit lower that they want to go possibly. So just keep that in mind. So like I said, we're just in a quarter of our position. When it heads a little lower, we'll look to get into another piece of our position. That's why it's big that we average. It's all about averaging. We want to average in our positions. You never want to just go full in. Like I said, a lot of people do that, not me. I don't go full size when I first get in. Like I said, I want to see the market react. I want to see how price action is. I want to see how volume is. Because think about it. Say we get in there, see if we get in right now, we have our position. Now only in a quarter of our position. So number one, what does that mean? That means we're mitigating our risk. So say if this trade doesn't go in our favor, now, instead of being full size and taking a bigger loss, we're only taking a loss on a quarter of our size. You see what I'm saying? That's mitigating risk.
I got you there, but I guess I just got to. The numbers help better when you see it.
Yeah.
So
So
3.8, and then you go down. You getting forward.
within this range.
Okay, just do it. Say that again.
So like, watch me. I'm about to talk you through it. So right now, remember, I'm already in one contract at 6038, right?
Right.
And you went a little lower, so I'm gonna be patient. Like I said, I'm watching price action, I'm watching volume. So now we're at 6034. I'm gonna add a contract right here at 6034.
Order filled.
So now I was at 6038 at my first contract, right? Now on my second contract, I added around 6034. So now my average right now is 6036.
Yep, I did that.
So
I
now,
understand. I did it.
so now if we head lower to around like these 60, 32s, 31s, we'll add our last contract. But now, boom, now we're in great profit. Now look at us. We are already in great profit. Look at that. Banger. Talk right through it. Exactly how we do it. Like this is a banger trade. We do this live every day. Me and Chris, Tay get into it. Y'all see it right there. You're already up around like 250s around the day, around 250 already. Let's keep rocking out right now. Let's go. Now, we're in profit right now, so it's up to you that's up to you to, of course, if you want to hold, take profit, do whatever you need to do. But right now, I'm staying in there. I low-key want us to see if we're gonna possibly maybe get a little lower. I might add another contract if we continue to get a little lower, but if not, then I'll go ahead and of course, I'll look for this to give us a little bit bigger of a bounce. I really need to kind of zoom in a little. Because I wanted, this is what I wanted right here. I want to be able to add my last contract right here. So I'm in 2 contracts right now. My average is at 6036. So that means my average is right, like right here. So now here we go, a little lower right here. So now I'm looking to add my last contract here. So now I'm about to add my last and final contract. Right. Let's see here. I'm watching the volume. I'm watching volume. I'm seeing how aggressive they're being. See how aggressive they're pushing this down. Now I'm being
Yeah.
patient, watching to see what's going to happen. I'm watching. Now we're starting to get some buyers that kind of start jumping in a little bit. Like I said, we still have ammunition. Like I said, that's the whole point of averaging into your trade. Here we go. Boom. Now I'm adding right here.
Order filled.
So now, what is my average? My average now is 6032. So now my average is right here. You see the power of averaging? Now your average price is right here. So now we sit here and wait. Now, what do we see? We see SPY at their deviation right here. Now we see we're at around like this current day low. You know, we just kind of came down past this pre-market low a little bit. Now we're sitting right here. Now we're just kind of like bouncing back and forth, consolidating a little bit. Now we're sitting here kind of waiting. Now I still have another contract that I would like to add, but of course now I'm just kind of sitting here watching. I got my 3 contracts in. I'm at 6033. Now if I add one more contract, let's say like right here, which I am interested in, which I
Order
just did.
filled.
Now I'm at 6030. Now my average is at 6030, which is kind of like right here. I make a line right here for my entry. So now my entry is here. 603, 6030. So my average is right here. This red line right here is my average. Now look at that. So now let's rock out. I don't plan on adding no more. So now if we get elevated volume, if we keep pushing down, then I'll be out of my trade. But if not now, we're gonna let this bounce around a little bit. We're gonna let this play around a little bit. We would like to see it bounce towards pre-market lows and maybe another touch towards that box. But now we're patiently waiting. The power of averaging. The power of averaging. Let this play out. Good. Getting a nice bounce here. Beautiful bounce. Bouncing so far. We're almost approaching my entry level. We're at my entry level now. So right now I'm at break even. Now let's see if we can continue to get a little push up into like this 6032 range. And then of course that next range. Good so far. Great bounce so far. Now I'm in profit. Now I'm in good profit. I'm in great profit right now. So now I'm just kind of playing this. Like I said, I want to see if this can get a little higher to maybe even like 6033-ish. But right now, I'm in profit. Try to catch some of this online. Heavy reject, kind of like here at like the pre-market-ish. We got a heavy reject right here. Now, if we kind of look here on SPY, we're sitting here at SPY at the standard deviation. Now, if we flip this to ES, see where ES is sitting. ES is also sitting around like that standard deviation. So now this is a strong level where a lot of people are, where we have a lot of participants at. Yep. Now we need to find some buyers. Now we need to find some buyers. Buyers need to start stepping in just like that. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see right there. Now let's get this continuation higher. Let's get this continuation higher and let's make some good money, baby. That's how we do this. Talk right through it, good patience. You know, we got Tizzy, we got Chris on here. You know, we starting to stack this cheese now. Let's make this money. Let's see how much we're gonna make, how much I want to make today. We already at 125, 175, 300. Come on, look, what y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? I'm a fraud. I do this all live, man. That's why I'm gonna take some off right here. I'm gonna take some off. I like that's what I was kind of looking for from my first. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take some off. I'm waiting for this push. Here it is. 475 on the day, 675. There, look at that. Move up. That's what I'm talking about. I'm selling some of my position. Look at that. Selling some of my position up 600, up 725. I'm taking 2 off.
Order filled.
Taking 2 off. We do this live. Me, Tizzy, Chris. Y'all see this. Now I'm still holding my last 2 contracts. Let's go ahead. I'm about to sell at this box right here. I'm all out.
Order filled.
Come on, baby. That's how we do this, man. All live, man. All live. This is live. Real money. I don't use funded accounts. I use my money. I use my money. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That was a beautiful trade. You see that, Chris? Talking about like how do you, it don't get no much better than that. Like talking about banger. And I'm talking about y'all, the market ain't even been open for 30 minutes. The market ain't been open for 30 minutes. Think about that. The market ain't been open for 30 minutes. And we just made over $800. Like, come on, like, people want to call me a fraud. I do this shit live. I ain't scared to be wrong. I'll put my shit on the line. Thanks for watching y'all recording, man. If y'all want to trade like this, if y'all want to trade like me, if y'all want to make over $800 a day, go ahead, follow our school community. Shout out Shark, shout out everybody that's in here, man. Drop a 17 if you're interested, and I'll text you and I'll DM you directly. I'm out of here, y'all.